Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mimi with Simply Sufficient Me, and today I'm going to be doing a cash stuffing video. If this is your first time here, make sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on videos like this. Now, let's get right into it. First of all, before I even start, if you hear any type of noise, I apologize in advance. It is allergy season out here. My allergies have been acting crazy. And so I'm trying the best that I can with alleviating the situation. So with that being said, you may actually hear some noises coming from my nose. I apologize about that. But anyway, let's get right on into it. Today, I'm going to be stuffing $1,027. Now, if you watched my previous video, you would have seen my cash breakdown on how I told you guys how I get paid, how much I get paid, and this week's bonus. So, as I said before, I am a semi-monthly income earner, which means that I only get paid 2 times per month. I do not get paid bi-weekly or weekly or anything like that. I only get paid twice per month, and that is on the 15th of every month and on the last day of every month, which is typically around the 30th or maybe like the 28th if it's February. But anyway, so this is the October 15th paycheck, which means that this is my first paycheck of the month. And obviously, like I said in my last video, I did get a bonus, which is awesome. So I will be cash stuffing $1,027. This is my little slip that I took to the teller, and I told the teller, like, you know, how much I wanted and in each denomination. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Also, if you notice this thing right here, it's just kind of my stand that I keep my tripod on. I am looking for a new tripod. If you have any suggestions on good tripods, please leave it in the comments below. But right now, this one's a little bit wobbly. So in order to keep it from wobbling all over the place, as I put like a little stand underneath it. So forgive that. You know, sorry. We got to do what we got to do over here. So no judgment, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and today I'll be stuffing $1,027. And let's go ahead, and this is my money bag that I take to the bank. Just a typical little bag that I got from the Dollar Tree. And here is the money. Now, I went on ahead before I started this video, and I took the liberty of facing all of the bills the same direction so that I wouldn't waste time doing that. So let's go ahead and separate the money. Now, this is correct. I did count it while I was at the bank and before I left the bank. I'm sorry, when I got home from the bank, so that I can make sure that all of the denominations did match exactly what I wanted on here. And it all added up to $1,027. So let's go ahead and, separate this up. Again, I am looking for suggestions. If you guys have any suggestions while I'm in this video, I am still new at all of this. And if you guys have any suggestions on a better way to, or well, not a better way, because everybody's situation is different. But if you have any suggestions on how I could, like, budget or anything like that, I would gladly, appreciate any advice. So I'm still new at all of this. And I've told my story before, but I am a single mom doing this all on my own with my 4 kids. So with that being said, that kind of puts some perspective into how I budget. And so, yeah. I'm going to put the money this way this time because the last time I didn't have any hundreds, but now that I have some, I don't have any space, y'all. I'm looking to get one of those little, probably in my next video, you'll see like one of those little stands that I see other people with. But I see the benefit of having one of those stands because I want to make sure you guys can see, all the money working with my small screen I have here. All right, sorry about that. That nose drip again. All right, so anyway, there's the money all laid out. Again, this is $1,027, broken down just like this. And so, let's begin with the first thing I want to start with is my um, cash envelopes. So here's my little daily cash envelope thing. Let's unstuff them first, and then we'll begin with stuffing these. So in my cash spending, I have, let's see, $5 left. And what I'll do is I'm going to take this. I'll show you what I do with this. Take this, put this to the side. So I have $5 left. In gas, y'all, gas is getting more expensive. It is crazy. I went to a little country town this past week, and the gas was like $3 and something. It was like $3.15. I know I'm in a state where gas is probably not as high as like other states, but yeah, it was crazy. So I have $14 left of gas, and I'm going to take the ones out. I'm going to keep the 10 in there because with the way these gas prices are climbing, I want to make sure that I don't run out. So I did give myself a certain budget this month. I'm sorry, for these 2 weeks, this paycheck, I'm sorry, until my next paycheck. I gave myself a certain amount of money for gas, but I will keep this 10 in here just in case I run out. All right, groceries, there's nothing left in groceries, which I kind of explained in my last video that I'm going to stuff a little bit more this week just because, like I said, I'm still new with all of this, and I realized that I don't think I stuffed enough for groceries because I kind of went over a little bit, and it was like essential things that I needed, so if it's things like bread and stuff like that. Now snacks, okay, if I have to put that back, that's fine, but bread and stuff, like I need that. So I definitely am going to try to stuff a little bit more in this envelope than I did last time. Household, I have 10 left, and what I'll do is I'm going to keep the 10 in there for now and add on top of my extra household because I do have a couple things that I need to buy for the house. We do need more toilet paper and paper towels and stuff, so I will just keep that in there for now. Beauty, haircuts has nothing. The kids had already gotten their haircuts and stuff previously, so I didn't have to put anything in here. Blessings, I will put something in there, and here's my receipts and cards, and I do keep my receipts in here, and I do use my the Fetch reward system to put my receipts in, which I'll put my code in the description box if you ever want to use that. But anyways, coins. Let's take these coins out. I did have some coins, which is cool. Happy about that. Let's take these out. All right, not a lot, but it's a few. I get a little excited about that. So let's go ahead and put these coins in my little coin jars, which I'll show you those right now. I have these big ones. One is for coppers. And let's open that right now. I don't have too many in there, but hey, let's just put my coppers in there. All right. That's what's in there so far. Not a lot, but hey, it's a good start. Again, I'm still beginning all of this, so. Okay. And then I have another one right here where I keep my silvers in. That's how much I have in there now. Here are my silvers. And that's it for my coins. Once these things get relatively full, I'm going to turn them into the bank and put that money into our savings. All right, sorry. Okay, now let's get into stuffing my cash envelopes since I've just unstuffed them. Let's go ahead and stuff them now. Spending, we'll get $15. 10 and a 5. So let's put that in there. Gas, we'll get $80. 2, 3, and 4 for 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm going to add that along to the gas that's in there. That will give me a grand total of $90 to last me until my next paycheck. I'm sure it will, but with the way that these gas prices have been rising, I just want to be on the sure side because I do have to make my commutes back and forth to work, the grocery store, my kids' school, pick them up, drop them off. So, yeah, I do have to put a little bit more in my gas tank. Groceries is going to get $175, and I think I broke that down into, what did I say, 350s? Did I say 350s? Okay, I think I did. No, I didn't. 250s and a, yeah. So 250s, 1, 2, 3 for 60, a 10, and a 5. So that will be 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 175. So normally I would stuff 150 in here for groceries, but I'm going a little bit up higher because, yeah, again, my kids are older, so I don't have any babies, but I do have three of my kids are teenagers. So, I mean, it makes sense that I do have to buy a little bit more in groceries because one of them alone will like eat everything in the house. So household is getting 15. It has 10 in here already. So we'll get 10 and a 5, 15. So the grand total of 25 for household. And again, I need like toilet paper and stuff like that. Beauty is going to get 60, 20, 40, 60. And that's for haircuts. Typically, I don't like get my nails done and stuff like that. So, I don't really worry about that. For me, it's more along for the kids. Blessings will get $3. And this is just that extra, you know, money if I see someone who's in need or something like that. Or sometimes I've gone to the store and there may be like a little kid in the store and they may not have enough tax money to pay for like their little snack or something like that. And I'm like, oh, that's fine. I got it, you know. So that's usually what the blessings money is for. Okay. And then that's it for the cash folder. I do keep track of everything that I spend. So that's why you see this paper right here. All right. So that's it for cash. Moving on to the kids binder, which is right here. Okay. Alrighty. So here's the kids binder. Allowance. Oh, I like to do their allowances first, and I keep them separated into allowance, which is my youngest kid. He's only 7, so therefore I kind of keep track of all his money. And then the older kids, I just stuff it in here, and usually they take it out. I mean, I don't have each individual envelope for them, just because they usually keep their money in their wallets and purses and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and stuff it. Let's flip my page, get my notes together. So for the kids this week for allowance, they're each going to get 10. So that's 40. And so I'm going to give O, he's going to get his 10 in here. And then the other 3 will get their 10s put in here. And then they kind of know like who has what. So usually my oldest kid, she's the one who like keeps her money in here. She's like, Mom, hang on to it for me because if I have it, I'm going to spend it. So just hang on to it for me. So that's the allowance for the kids. And now we're going to the savings. Savings this week. Each kid will get 10 for savings, right? Is that, yeah, 10 for savings. Look at this 10, y'all. What in the world? I guess somebody was doing a challenge, maybe. They got 10K. But anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4 for the savings. So we have A savings. Okay. And now A has, okay, A has 1,000. They do have each child has $1,000 in the bank for their savings already. And so that's why I had this little $1,000 paper slip that I made to kind of remind me that each kid does have $1,000 in the bank. So this is 1,000. Now she has 1,000. Come on, get it together, Mimi. 1,000, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 1,020 in the bank. Well, not in the bank, but 1,000 in the bank and 1,020 total. Okay, our savings. Okay. Another 10. R also has 1,000 in the bank. And we have 1,000, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They're all going to have the same thing, y'all. I kind of started this journey around the same time, so everybody's got the same thing. So, M savings. Let's see what M has, which would be the same as everybody else. 1,000 in the bank. Add on 10. So M now has 1,000. Can y'all see that? Am I moving it? Okay. 1,000, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1,020 for M. Okay, y'all, I've been trying to work on getting these videos shorter. So sorry about that, y'all. I promise I'm gonna get it. And then last but not least, O savings. My youngest. Okay. O has 1,000 in the bank. O will get another 10, the little funny looking 10. But hey, you know what? I'm going to keep that in there because that is the goal. The goal is to get 10,000. So we'll keep that in there. It's like a little mental reminder. So I think it's pretty cute. So we got 1,000 in the bank, 10, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. My brain is like full of allergies right now, so pardon me. Okay, let me fix that. Hold on, y'all. I saw a deal that was kind of crinkly. All right, let's fix that. Now, business. I do always give my kids something for their business, just in case they, want to start a business or something like that one day. So, business will get 5 each. So, in A's business, she now has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. This is also for investment. If they decide they want to invest something in their future, this is what this is for. Also, I wish my parents had did that for me, but it is what it is. So R will get 5, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 now for his business or investments or anything like that he wants to use for his future. Which I always try to tell my kids, even if you go get a job, a 9 to 5 or whatever, you still need to have a side hustle because everybody knows you should always have more than one way of making money, just in case. So M is going to get her 5, and these 5s are a little raggedy, y'all. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. For her business, I always tell them, hey, start a side hustle. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you're selling t-shirts. You need to have some type of side hustle along with your main income. Because anything can happen in your main income. You still want to be able to make money, just in case. And then O will get his 5. Okay, so that's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So each kid has $15 in their business so far. All right, I'm done with the kid folders. All right, let's go ahead and put the allowance back in there and let's close that up and move on to the next folder, which is Family Fun. This is my Family Fun binder. All right, family time will get 40. 40. Alrighty. Family time still has $2 in it. I did go take my kids on a trip lately. This past week. It was a small little family trip, but it was still some time for us to spend time together. So I did end up spending some family time money and the travel funds too. So you'll see when we get to my travel account that it's a little low, and that's because I did use those funds, the travel funds, to A, get some of the things that we needed for the trip, and B, the gas. Use that for some of the gas and like the fees, because I think there was like park fees and stuff like that that I had to pay for. So that all came out of the travel fund. So I'm going to keep the 20, I'm sorry, this is 20, 40, 41, 42. So family time now has $42 in it. I'm going to keep that in there for now so that we can have taxes, just in case. Eating out, we'll get 80. And I think I did that in 4 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80. 40, 60, 80, yes. Eating out, we are a family of 5. So when I do eat out, a couple times it could get expensive. Even going to a fast food restaurant, $8 a meal for everybody, that's easily $40 for us. So 80 will give us 1 to 2 opportunities to go eat out. So until I get paid on my next paycheck. Usually we don't eat out a lot, but we do enjoy those couple times where we get to eat out. And then as a single mom, sometimes I just don't feel like cooking like that particular night. So hey, this eating out money comes in, it comes in. We need it sometimes. Okay, holidays, we'll get 100. I think I put that as a $100 bill. And again, I've said this before, but typically I don't buy a lot of like holiday gifts, and that's because my kids are older, so they don't typically like that stuff anyway. They're kind of like, well, Mom, we just want money and clothes. That's it. So typically they like to just go places. So we're kind of over the toy phase. And my 7-year-old, because nowadays these kids are into technology, he wants Robux and like online games. That's it. So thankfully I don't really have to spend a lot on holidays. So holidays have 100, 150, 160 in it. So I usually like to use this to take the kids places. Like I think the Nutcracker is going to be playing again, which I'm happy about that. So we may use this to go to see the Nutcracker as a holiday gift. All right, travel. Again, y'all look at my travel fund. One lonely dollar. Oh, but it's okay though. I'm going to be adding 20 in here for travel. We don't have anywhere we're going to go to lately. Not lately, but at any time soon. So I'm just going to put this 20 in here, and that'll give us a grand total of $21 in travel. All right, gifts. We'll get 10. And gifts, I usually use this for like birthday gifts. It has 5 in here right now. So we have 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, wait. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You know what? I said 5, and then I still counted 16. What is wrong with me? Okay. So that's for gifts. And then kids' activities, we'll be getting 10. This is if the kids want to go, like, play, basketball or something like that. I don't know. That's what that's for. They want to go painting, roller skating. This is what kids' activities is for. Right now we have $14 in here for kids' activities. Okay, that's family fun. All right. The third binder is my one of my sinking funds. These are like my more higher priority sinking funds. So emergency is going to get, oops, sorry about that, y'all. I hit my my tripod. Let's fix that. There we go. See, y'all, help me figure out a new tripod because this is not what's up. Emergency Can y'all see that, y'all? Yes, okay. Emergency is gonna get 25. Okay. All right, 25, so you're gonna get a 20 and a 5. That will give our grand total of 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900, 950, 1,000, 1,020, 1,040, 1,045 for emergency. My goal is to try to get up to 3,000 for emergency funds. Clothing, we'll be getting 10. For $50 for clothing. Pets, we'll be getting 15. We have 10 in here already for pets, so 15. So that's 25 for pets. Okay, ooh, look at that 5, y'all. It's all good. I gotta spend it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's for pets. Grass is going to get 30. And as you can see, my grass pocket is empty, and that's because my grass gets cut twice a month. And so I always just put in here my $30 to pay the person who comes to cut my grass. And then when he comes, I give him the money, and then I start all over next paycheck. This just keeps me from spending this money. That's really what this pocket is for. Keeps me from spending the grass money. Because then he comes and I'm like, oh wait, do you take Cash App? And he's like, no ma'am, I do not. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, let me put that money to the side. Car maintenance is getting 20. And I know I will be getting an oil change soon. So my oil changes are 60. So I'll put that in there for car maintenance. Medical is getting 5. I don't have anything that I need to spend on medical right now, so this is not a huge priority to save for. But medical now has $6 in here for medical. Okay. Annual subscriptions, we'll be getting 15. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to work with this tripod in a way. 15, that is a 10 and a 5. Okay, so it now has 17 in here for annual subscriptions. None of my annual subscriptions are due anytime soon. They're not due until March, and that's for my Amazon Prime, and for the kids' PlayStation Plus account is not due until like March. So we have plenty of time to save for that. Home improvement, I'm going to put 10 in here. And I do pay rent, so most of my like home improvement comes from the maintenance guy or the landlord. But this is for things that I own. Like I own my refrigerator. I own a lot of my appliances are mine, and it doesn't belong to the house. So if they break, that's what the home improvement is for. And then driver's license for my oldest. We'll be getting her driver's license soon. So I'm going to give her a 20. And then next in line will be my son, who will be getting his driver's license next year. So that is for that folder. And then last but not least, we have my other sinking funds folder, which is kind of a lower priority, not as high priority as the other one. All right, my savings will get 15. Y'all, I did have a 15 in here last time. I have 1,000 in my savings in the bank already, but I did have 15 in here, but I did not save for something. I don't know what it was. I think it was like the grass or something that I had to pay cash for. And I was like, oh my goodness, I did not budget for this cash. And so now I got to use my little change. It was just like $15. And no, it was 30. That's what it was. I had 30 in here, and I needed to use my little change to pay the person to come fix it. So it is what it is. Savings will have 15. So now I have 1,015 in here for savings. Business will get 10. So now I have $40 in here for business. Okay. Invest will get 5. So now I have $15 in here for invest. All right. Tech will get 10. So I now have $12 in here for tech. Okay. Weightlifting will get 5. And that's just my recreational activity that I like to do, which is weightlifting. All right. So weightlifting now has 10, 15, 16, 17 in here for weightlifting. For me to get like little equipment in the gym and stuff. All right. New car, we'll be getting 5. I don't plan on looking into a new car until like next year. So I'm just kind of like saving a little bit for it now. So it now has 15 in there for new car. Prepping, we'll get 5. So here is 5, 15, 16, 17 for prepping. And again, I've said that I live in a hurricane-prone state, so it's always good that we have a hurricane preparedness kit always available. And so with that, that's what I use my prepping funds for. All right, and home. Oh, I forgot. I am not stuffing home because I already transferred my child's tax credit into the home account online. I mean, in my actual online bank. Not online bank, but y'all know what I'm talking about. My bank, I transferred it from my checking account online and put it into my savings account that I have for my home online. So yeah, so that's what that money is for. I won't be stuffing this until the child tax credit runs out or until it stops. Then that's when I'll actually go back to cash stuffing this. But right now, it just gets stuffed with the child tax credit. And then future, we'll be getting 5. And this future fund is just anything in the future. So I just stuff it little by little. Now I have $7 in there for future. All right, debt snowball, we'll be getting 20. And I do have in my bills, I do have some of my debt that gets pulled out automatically, drafted from my account. But this is just for my snowball so that I can start like paying more than what gets drafted. So that's there. That's for that folder. And then the last thing, for the last money, I'll be stuffing, and that is my savings challenge box, which is right here. This is the 100 envelope challenge. What I did was I took all of my envelopes. I took 100 envelopes and I numbered them 1 through 100. And each paycheck, I pulled 2 envelopes so that I can stuff them. And this week, this paycheck, I'll be stuffing 50, which is right here. So 50. That. Okay. Oops. So I'll just stuff 50. And I will be stuffing 39. Just right here. 39. So we got 20, we got 30, we got 35. So 20, 30, 35, and this should be 39. So let's count it. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. That is $39 for this envelope. So that is it for my cash stuffing. Oh, also, I forgot. I want to tell you guys what I'm going to do with my extra $9. So let me go get that right quick. All right, I'm back. So here is the, I think this is the, what is this? Oh, this is the $1 savings challenge that I'll be putting my ones in. Every time I have any extra ones, I'm going to just put them in here. I'm not going to count them until the end, until I feel like stick enough. So that's ones. And then for my $5 savings challenge, look, y'all, I don't have no fives in here. I just started the savings challenge. So here's my first 5. Yay. So that is it that I have for my cash stuffing. I'm sorry I tried to make this video shorter, but I failed yet again. I will try to make the video shorter in the future. So for now, thank you for joining me on my cash stuffing journey. Thank you for joining on my debt-free journey. Again, please make sure to hit the subscribe button to follow along with these videos. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.